Hello, everyone. I am Mike May of Horizon Consulting, co-author with God of Business with Purpose. As I was meditating on the Lord, a situation came with one of my partners in our church. And as an administrator, and in my case, being a responsible bookkeeper for our church books, the subject of charities, tithing, and compliance to the government came up in terms of their rules and regulations in permitting tax credits for charitable giving, and also the and how we're supposed to do that. So in this discussion, I also was meditating on the Lord, and I was thinking about this, and it's a great question. Are tax credits for our charities on for our tax returns in both Canada and the United States biblical? Well, the Bible teaches us to tithe. The Bible teaches us to give. It's to give freely, to give lovingly, to give of our money, time, resources as part of our act of worship to God. And of course, because it's an ancient document written thousands of years ago, nowhere in the Bible does it ever say that we're to get a tax credit on our charitable giving. But what has happened in Canada and the United States, starting in the 20th century, was they recognized the value of charitable giving. And so therefore, the governments of the Canada and the United States instituted rules around charities, charitable numbers for charitable organizations, and how people can receive a credit as a result of their charitable giving. This speaks to the Christian influence in Canada and the United States. It speaks to the act of giving and government actually being generous in return, because they recognize the value of our charitable giving, and charitable giving actually creates a lot of brings a lot of solutions to government issues of things that charities can do as a result of their acts from within their communities. But one of the things that has happened over time, and this has been a concern that the Lord brought to my attention that I would like to address, is even though it isn't a biblical principle for us to get a charitable donation because our charity or our church or whatever is a registered charity with the government, and therefore we get a charitable receipt and we can apply it to our tax return, one of the things that we should be as stewards of Christ is to not have a sense of entitlement in this area, but rather be a place of gratitude, a place of wow, our government is actually generous in this area. And a lot of people have forgotten that this is an act of generosity by our government. So I want to challenge that, our giving, we shouldn't let our left hand know what the right hand is doing. And at the same time, be grateful for a tax credit on our tax return, all because of our charities that are tax deductible because our government is that generous. Remember, one day that could be taken away from us. So just please keep this in mind. I hope this message bodes well with you as you hear it, and I pray for God's blessing over you, and have a great day.